I was really lucky that there was a male runner, like from Complete Runner, not too far in front of me, and I was like, just keep him in your sights. And I was just, that's like the only thing that kept me going. And the sprinklers and the backstrokes. Houses had like sprinklers out, and that definitely helped.
What does it mean to be the lead female runner in this race to you today, to win in Flint?
It feels really good. It's my first time running it. Yeah, winning feels good.
Where are you from?
I'm from originally Lakeland, Florida, but now I live in Ferndale, Michigan.
Sure. And spell your first and last name for us too, just so we get it right.
SYDNEYDEVORE.
Yeah. And how old are you today?
I'm 29.
29. And first time running it, what surprises did you find on the course, or what, were there any memories, little things that you saw along the way that helped you kind of take in Flint?
Oh, I've run in Flint a few times from the store, like group runs, so I did feel like a sense of like, okay, I kind of know, where I'm at, but I thought when I looked at the map that after mile 5 it was like kind of all downhill, and then it was not. So that was like, oh my goodness, there are more hills, and so that was surprising. I did not expect that.
Can you elaborate on, you said that you decided it was going to be a race at some point when you were running. What was your mindset then?
So I was like, just keep it really comfortable, like get in a really good like workout for Boston training. And then it very quickly became uncomfortable. And I was like, I guess you're going to put in race effort now, because it's already, my heart rate was already there. And I was like, in order to stay comfortable, I'm going to have to slow down, or I can just try to hang on. And then that definitely became like my max effort. Like I was doing everything I could to just hang on and not fade to the back. And I knew there was second place girl could be close. You like don't know where they are. So I was like, whatever you do, just don't slow down. Don't let anyone catch you. And I still got out kicked at the end, but that's okay.
And you were running today by yourself?
Yeah.
And again, how does it feel? I mean,
to be done feels like over the moon, but to win is like, I'll be high all day on it.
When the start went off, were you all by yourself then, like in the sense of for other women,
There was another female within the first mile, and I was like, do you want, like, let's run together? But I think it was definitely too hot for her. But luckily, there was a pretty good group of guys through like mile 4. So I wasn't really alone until after the big hill at mile 5, and then everybody just like strung out, and I was by myself the rest of the time, but always somebody in sight. So wasn't as bad as like when you can't see anybody.
Yeah. So you said you're training for Boston. So like, what was the workout supposed to be today for you were doing?
It was actually supposed to be 6 by 2 miles at marathon pace.
Okay.
And then when I saw yesterday, I saw Crim was today, and I was like, I've always wanted to do that race. So I emailed the race director, and I was like, can I still register? And he said yes. So I texted my coach. I was like, can I just run a 10 mile instead? Because I figured being in this environment would be a lot more motivating than 6 by 2 miles by myself. So I definitely got a lot more out of myself today than I would have if I had been just alone at Stony Metro Park.
Yeah. So do you still have any more left on your workout today at all? Or?
I do. I have 4 more miles, and then yes, and in exchange, I have to do 22 miles tomorrow.
Okay. All right. And what's the date this year for Boston?
It's October 11th.
Okay. So this is not too far out there for you.
6 weeks.
Okay. And do you have any goal time you're shooting for there then? Or?
It's my first time running Boston, so I feel like my goal is more about how I run the race than how fast I run the race, especially since it feels like weather could be pretty unpredictable. I think setting a time goal is a little bit like setting myself up for failure.
Right.
So I think it's more about like just being in the race, like absorbing the experience, but finishing strong, because that seems to be everyone's struggle at Boston, is finishing strong. So that's my goal.
Right, but this is definitely, I'm sure, a great opportunity today just to get out here and win a race. And so does that help you at all in your planning for Boston then?
I think what helped me the most was after that huge hill at mile 5, I thought it was going to be mostly downhill, and instead it continued like more hills. They just kept coming, and I've heard that that's kind of what happens at Boston. You get over Heartbreak Hill and you think, oh, the worst is over, but it is not. And so the fact that I managed to like hang on, I still faded a bit, I think, but I didn't fade so much that I was like, okay, if you feel this bad in Boston, you'll still be okay. So.
Yeah, no, you're correct, exactly. So yeah, I guess, like you said, with getting over heartbreak, and you still have some things left after that. So yeah, this is probably a mini simulation of that. So
Yeah, hopefully it's not this hot though.
yeah. Well, like I said, congratulations on your win today. Like I said, it's got to be a great opportunity to just come out and get a win and
Yeah, yes,
get yourself set for Boston. So
yes.
and well, good luck out there and thank